It's Friday here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, and it has been a turbulent trading session to say the least. And I am standing now with Peter Cardillo to discuss more about today's trading session. Peter, thank you very much for your time, and how are you doing today?
Well, it's been a very volatile morning. We started off the morning as the market responded to a rather disappointing jobs report. And then, of course, all of a sudden we heard of some noise out of Syria, which suggested an escalation. And then Mr. Obama seems to have taken a softened stance. So we had Putin saying one thing, Obama saying another, and as a result of that, we had a very volatile session. The market went from the plus side into the minus side, and now back up on the plus side.
All right, let's first focus on Syria. Like you said, Putin, one thing, market drops about triple digits. Obama comes back with a softened stance, and seems to be a softer stance, I should say, and the markets rally. Honestly, can you at all, because I've asked a lot of traders, can you make any sense of that at all?
Well, no, anytime you have geopolitical problems escalating, you're going to have this kind of volatility. This is nothing new to the market, and I suspect that next week it's going to get worse because we do have the congressional vote on a possible attack, and so we're going to be hearing a lot of noise out of Washington, a lot of noise out of Syria, a lot of noise out of Russia, and generally speaking, if you look at what happened at the G20, I mean, it's still very much divided. Some that are, in sympathy with the U.S. and others that are not. But by and large, no one really wants the U.S. to attack. So we're going to be subject to all of these headline news regarding geopolitical statements. And as a result of that, it's going to be a very choppy week next week.
Okay, let's switch focus over to the important jobs figures today, because there's been a lot of investors, myself including, trying to figure out exactly where these numbers came from today, because they were deemed, I view them as being very sad. Sad for the unemployed and the underemployed. Now my question to you is, with the unemployment rate dropping, which is usually a good thing, but dropping because people are are giving up searching for work, what does that mean for the future of the workforce? Should they continue to give up?
Well, to begin with, the jobs number today were not a surprise to me. I was looking for a 166,000 new jobs increase, and we got 169. The fact that unemployment dropped to 7.3% is not all that encouraging, and it's been the same story all along. I mean, the reason why we saw that drop is because people are leaving the workforce. Again, the quality of jobs wasn't all that impressive. Work week went up a little bit, better than it has been. But by and large, the participation is an ugly number. So if you add all of this up, it just suggests one thing, that the Fed, even though we're getting a lot of rhetoric that suggests otherwise, is probably not going to trim this month, and it'll probably happen at the end of the year. So by and large, what we're looking at here is employment that that the labor market it continues to grow, but at a moderate pace. And the reason for that is there's still a lot of uncertainties out there.
Peter, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.